Yo, what up, everybody? It's your boy D, and I'm going to go over the top 10 things that I love about the MPC Touch. All right, and I'm going to just jump right into this. Um, at number 10, I like the fat pads. I love it how they included the fat pads with the MPC. Usually, it's an upgrade that you'd have to purchase through a second party or third party. Um, but with the MPC Touch, they came with the fat pads. They're really sensitive, just what you would expect in some fat pads. They feel really good, and I just really, really appreciate that they put that in the MPC Touch. Number 9, it being blacked out, meaning that everything is black. The buttons are black, the pads are black. Usually, also, that's something that whenever you buy an MPC, a lot of people try to black it out. It's like try to get all the black buttons, black pads, everything blacked out. And that it's already done. It's like it's already basically already custom for you. So that's number 9 on my list. Number 8, portability. It's big enough to be recognized as a leader in the MPC product group, but also small enough to fit in any book bag and to take with you wherever you go. Plug into your laptop or into a PC, and you're ready. And you're ready to go. So portability is my number 8. Number 7, software. That it still uses the MPC software. So if you're using the MPC Ren or the MPC Studio, you're going to be familiar with the layout of the Touch. It goes right along with the MPC lineup. And that's for number 7. Number 6 is the Qlinks. I like how the Qlinks are sticking out with knobs. The knobs are still touch sensitive. With the other MPC Studio, they're flat. They were kind of hard, hard to move around. It's kind of a pain in the neck with them sticking out like this. They're really stiff. They're really durable. I love the way they did that. No need for 16 of them when you could just press the button here and switch it over, to go to the next set of Qlinks. So that's my number 6. Number 5 is the menu. I love the menu button here. Just having the menu button here when I'm making a beat, and when I go to something else, whether if it's browse or whether if it's sample, it's just the way they have it is pretty neat, pretty cleaned up. I love the way I love the way the menu button is right there. It's easy to get to. It's quick. Doesn't take no time at all. So that's my number 5. Number 4 is the stand. Underneath the MPC, there's a stand, the MPC Touch that comes come with the stand, so it's at an angle. I love the way the stand is beautiful. It's usually with like with the Studio, there's no stand. I always had to prop it up with something if I wanted it at the angle. But with the Touch coming with the stand, you can either use the stand or have it flat, have the MPC flat, but usually most people have it on a tilt. So, it coming with the stand without having to pay extra was something good. And that's my number 4. Number 3 is the inputs. The MPC Touch has its own built-in interface, and it has a input for, your mics. If you're going to be hooking in, whether if it's a guitar or, a third-party instrument that you can use the sample into, and it has its own separate volume control as well. So that would be my number 3. Number 2, I like the shape of it. It's not the shape of the traditional MPC. They made it just a little. They made it a little longer. As far as rectangle. It isn't a square box. They made it into like a nice rectangle, which is different, and it's good to be different sometimes. After sticking with one formula for so long, to change it up a little bit is definitely necessary. Just it almost doesn't look like an MPC, but the feel of it is exactly how an MPC feels. So I think they hit it dead on with changing the shape of it, and that's my number 2. Now, my number 1, hands down, is the screen. I love the size of the 7-inch screen right here. It's beautiful. It's quick to respond. Had no problems with it at all. The screen is beautiful, full color screen. You couldn't ask for anything else. You know, when I seen Native Instruments come out with the machine, the native, the machine studio, and they had double screen color. You know, I wanted Akai to do something so bad, you know, to counter that. And by them coming out with a screen, a 7-inch touchscreen is definitely the move in the right direction. And right now, I think they're ahead of the game. And I'm pretty sure that Native Instruments and any other production center, any company that's making production centers are going to follow that touchscreen. Cell phones have touchscreen. Almost everything has a touchscreen. Car stereos now touchscreen. So it was only right that they put a touchscreen in an MPC studio. Just to be ahead of the game, and that's really what it takes of everybody, just to stay ahead of the game, to try to see what's coming up, not just in the next 4 months or 3 months, but the next year or the next 2 years. What can we do now that's going to be relevant a couple years down the line? So there you go. You got my top 10, and my top 10 things that I like best about the MPC Studio. I'm sorry, the MPC Touch. And check out my next video. I'll post up in a couple days, the top 10 things I don't like about the MPC Touch. But check it out. Leave a comment. Subscribe to my channel. And let me know what you think. All right. Peace.